That's one of those things like, okay, so when you put on the books a law to say shooting Bigfoot's a felony, punishable by XYZ.
Yes.
Someone that day probably said, this is a waste of time. They don't believe Bigfoot's real. And they had an argument, to say at least, and that's fine. But the second time you came back to adjust that law, you were officially wasting the people of Washington's time and their money. What was not happening in your district, your county, your state that you had time to vote on and ratify that nonsense? You should have been doing other things in 1984. There was crack everywhere in 1984. There was AIDS all over the place popping them in 1984. And you're worried about Bigfoot?